Kids, it's Ben with your only option on the internet. Happy New Year! Woo! It's over. We did it. It's over. And there's and we made it. We made it through the say is probably the worst year of everyone's life, right? Everyone, mostly everyone alive at this point. This is probably the worst, right? And we got through it. We survived. It's a testament to our strength and power. What a great accomplishment we've done. Oh, I'm so proud of us. Good for you. And now we're here in 2021, supposedly. I don't want to peek too far into the looking glass here, but we're actually still in 2020 when this is being recorded. But this is coming out in 2021, which is very exciting. So good for you. You made it. So did we. And now I'm going to introduce my two very special guests who are wonderful comedians and great people. I have on the show today Corey Smathers and Art Sturtevant. How are the two of you?
Woo, 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 woo. Hello there.
Hello.
Hi.
That's wonderful. How are you? How are you feeling? How is everything?
Life is good.
Good.
So when you talk about getting through 2020, the first thing that comes to my mind is for all the old listeners, it's there's got to be a morning after.
There certainly has to be, and I think we're there. I think we're at the morning after, possibly, maybe. Still a little too early to tell, but I certainly hope we've come along at this point. How about you, Corey? How are you feeling about?
I am dandelion.
Wonderful.
I am here. I am queer, and I am full of semen,
Okay.
and also fear that my mother will hear that joke.
Okay. So that's a little slant rhyming there, I think. Is that what they call that, slant rhyming?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I like it.
I mean, speaking of morning after.
This big morning after. I've taken many a pill. Through quarantine, to get through quarantine.
Yeah.
Taken many a pill.
We all need something to help us through, right? We all need our little vices. I have my vices. They're not. Mine are mostly food related. I think. I've been doing a lot of food.
Yeah.
What has everybody been doing to get through the quarantine times? What kind of things have we been leaning on to help us through?
How about you, Corey?
I've been gardening and drinking.
Oh, together?
Cool.
Yeah, it's the best. Are you kidding me?
Oh, that sounds wonderful. That sounds like a great time. So what?
Yeah.
So you?
Mama's house. I've been living with. I live with my mama, and she can find 4 more chores every day, and I love it.
Oh, that's nice.
It makes her happy. I love it.
That's wonderful. What about you, Art?
I have been working out like an insane person.
Oh, that sounds intense.
And today I meditated, and then I did an ab workout, and then I did a kickboxing workout, and then I did a yoga workout.
Wow. How long did that take?
Probably about 2 hours.
Wow.
Where was this yoga class, and can I be sat behind you?
I don't know how we pull it off. It's online. I mean, I'll set up a camera for you.
Well, so, okay. OnlyFans?
There you go.
Well,
I'm about to do an OnlyFans page. I've got 2 abs now, so I feel like I can. I'm like right on the edge of where I can do it.
I'm right on the edge of something else, too,
That's-
thinking about that.
Well, congratulations to you on both counts, then.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're starting up a new business venture at the same time while you're getting in shape. So good for you.
Yeah, I want the rest of my abs, but I'm starting to think, what if I only have 2 abs?
Oh, that's a good question.
That'll be bad.
What would that be? Would it be more of like a physical malady, or is that just sort of like how are you more of like a Ken doll type thing where you just sort of molded in a certain way and it doesn't, you can't. Do you
need help finding the rest of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody ever pays attention to Ken's abs. He's missing something much more important.
That's a good point. You make a good point. But I think. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just. I think probably what's going to happen is I'll get the rest of that fat to melt away, and it'll turn out like I have like one long ab on one side and then one long ab on the other side.
Okay.
And it's got like a break in 2 different places.
Uh-huh. Is it where there'll just be like a ridge in the middle? Sort of like a trough where you can put like dips and chips and stuff?
Yeah, that sounds good. That's how I'll gain all that weight back.
Yeah.
That sounds great. I like that idea. You'd be very popular at parties.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like I wouldn't?
Well, you'd have to be very clean shaven, I think. In order
I have to pick the right party.
Yeah, exactly. True. Yeah, you have to pick the right party.
You might not necessarily have to be clean shaven. I'll book you.
You guys.
Oh.
You're so romantic.
No.
Well, that's lovely. I think that this particular show, we have a bit of a theme because it is the new year, and because Art, you had something that happened recently to you, and so did the year. It was a birthday. I consider the new year the world's birthday. Does that seem?
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So now, and you recently had a birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so we're in celebration mode.
There you go.
There you are. So, how are you doing with the birthday? Did you have a nice time on your birthday?
I did. I had a blast. Had Chinese food with the family and ate cake, and like a zillion of my friends sent me nice messages on Facebook and a messenger, and it was just really sweet. And I'm 60 now.
Oh, wow.
So I have to start dying.
What? No, that's not how that works. That's not how that goes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
No, but how does it feel? Because quite honestly, I'll be honest with you. You do not remind me of a 60-year-old. You do not fit the stereotype of the 60-year-old.
Yeah, I don't feel different from 59.
Well, there you go.
It's pretty much the same thing. It's funny. I'm enjoying it. I tell you, if I ever get those abs, I've got a bit for like a 6-pack. You want to hear it?
Oh yeah, I'd love to hear it.
Okay. And the thing is, it won't work until I get a 6-pack. But I'll say, okay, I turned 60, and I always imagined for myself I'd have that whole Alec Guinness, Obi-Wan Kenobi thing going, with the white hair, wispy white hair, and the nice voice. It's like, hello there. And I didn't get any of that. Instead, I got these. And I lift up my shirt and show my abs, and I'll say, I'm 60 years old. What the hell am I supposed to do with abs? Fight crime? And then I'll do this big act out where I'll be like, now listen here, young fella, you need to stop robbing that bank right now. And the guy's like, go to hell, old man. And I'm like, oh yeah. And I lift up my shirt, and he's like, I didn't know, man. I didn't know.
Wow.
None of that can work until I get abs.
Well, listen. Now, to be fair, just having the 2 abs is still quite an accomplishment. I feel like you could do that as a 2-abber right now, and it would.
I don't know.
Work. It would still work.
I have to flex so hard I can't talk to show them.
That seems.
I turned 60 today.
These have been so many scenarios that I want to see firsthand, please.
Seriously, this does feel like a show and tell kind of thing, but I don't know if this is the appropriate venue for that, simply because this is an audio podcast. But I am very intrigued by it myself. I have to admit.
It feels very appropriate for me.
Your 2-ab situation is intriguing, I have to say. Maybe when all this stuff comes around, and we're able to get back into the real world and see each other in person, maybe you could show it off. Maybe by then you'll have 4 abs.
Oh yeah. If I get a 6-pack, I'm like, I'll post it. I'm not too embarrassed to do that. I mean, I'll have pants on and all.
Sure.
I want you to have abs that I can read Braille off of, please.
There you go. Yeah.
I would sell for the right quantity at this point.
Well,
Braille abs.
Braille abs. That's
you have to have like 60 or 70 abs for that. Is it in a very specific configuration?
Art, it's a new goal. I'm just trying to what's the word? Enthusiast you?
Inspire?
Inspire, yeah. Well, yeah, I will also want an enthusiast you, but
okay.
That's wonderful. That's
I hope
very...
Is this a children-friendly podcast?
No, it
Thank
definitely
God.
is not. It is not a child-friendly podcast in any way. So you're just fine. You're absolutely fine. So Corey, you are not a 60-year-old, correct?
Yeah. No, I don't think. I mean, I think my liver or my kidneys might be.
That's possible. Yeah. That is
but I
possible.
did just recently turn 30 on December 5th.
Oh well.
Woo! Congratulations.
So you had a
Thank
recent
you.
birthday as well. Congratulations to you.
Big 3-0. I made it. Everybody keeps saying that my body, they're like, oh, my body changed when I was 30, and like, well, it wasn't my body that changed; it was my taste in men.
Okay.
Like, okay, so a daddy used to be of a certain age that I was attracted to. Now I just have to add another 10 years onto it. So Art, hey.
Well. Yeah, that just sort of broadens your range a little bit, right? That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
It
nice.
opens it up a little bit. I'm kind of in that mid-range where, am I the daddy?
You could be.
Or do I still look young enough? Like, have I put enough chemicals into my face? Have I shaved my hair enough places to where, like, my bangs still kind of work? You can't see how old my head is.
I
forehead.
definitely think you can still. I think you can still pass for like 25. I think that you can.
Oh my God. Are you looking for a blowjob?
No.
Exactly
Wait,
how
no.
you. Okay,
I'm sorry.
I was throwing
Excuse
it out
me.
there.
I was just being complimentary. I apologize.
Thank you. I need to apologize. I appreciate the compliment.
You're welcome.
So an anthropologist would point out that you have like really widened your opportunities because now your kinship terminology place allows you to both be a daddy and be a baby. Is that
Is that the right term?
is it baby?
No, a boy.
Oh, a boy. Okay.
Okay. Oh boy.
Okay. I'm not familiar with all this stuff y'all talk about and dagnabbit.
That's okay. You're going to learn.
Oh, all right.
Ben, how have you been this year?
Oh, I've been fine. I've had a lot of time to reflect upon life this year, which is always a painful experience, and I've come to several realizations. One is that I'm not as young as I used to be, and I maybe need to come to terms with the next stage in my life.
Okay.
I think that's common amongst people in their mid-40s. I think that's a pretty common experience, and so I'm coming to terms with that, dealing with that a little bit. Also, I realized that I probably have too many cats. Too many cats. 4 is too many, right? Wouldn't you say 4 is too many cats?
Whoa, that's existential, man.
It is really. It is really pretty existential. It's like, is 4 too many cats? Or are cats too many 4s?
Oh, no, wait. Meow, you can never have any. Okay, I think 4 is a perfectly fine number.
You think so?
I think so. I think once you reach 6, you got to cap it off at 6.
Yeah, then you're getting into becoming like a
Border territory.
Yes, and then you've got some issues. Yeah.
4 is perfectly fine.
Right.
4 is perfectly feline.
Oh,
However,
lovely. That's very nice. So, so we're talking about birthdays. Do you guys have any birthday memories? Any particular birthdays that you can recall as a young person with any notable experiences? Anytime. Like I can think of one birthday I had where I went to when I was growing up, that we had a place called Showbiz Pizza. It's a lot like Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh.
And I went to Showbiz Pizza for, I believe it was my 11th birthday. I think that's right. 11th birthday. And had a great party with a bunch of animatronic animals, which was a lot of fun. And all my friends were there, and I was very into this particular girl that was there at the party. I invited her mostly because I wanted her to be my sweetie, But I was my hopes were dashed when she started paying attention to my friend, paying a little bit of extra attention to my friend who was also at the party.
Oh, bomb!
That sucks.
That was a tough one. That's one of those lessons when you learn early in life. It's just it's one of those devastating moments. But I rebounded. I'm the man I am today. The insecure white man that I am today. It worked out fine.
You are the beautiful person that you are today, sir.
That's so nice. That's so nice. So what about any of you? Did you have any of those odd or weird or memorable experiences on a birthday?
I've had a few, but I don't know. Oh, okay. This is gonna sound bougie as hell. I think it was 2 years ago. I went to go visit my friend that lives in Amsterdam.
Oh, okay.
I didn't take the direct flight. I booked the cheapest flights possible. So I had a 12-hour layover here, a 12-hour layover in Iceland.
Mm-hmm.
On the way over to Iceland, I'd had a few cocktails before we got onto the plane. And the stewardess asked me, she's like, "Hello, sir. You are very tall." That's more Italian, sorry. She's like, "You're very tall. Do you want more leg room? Do you want to sit in the escape aisle?" I guess I can't think of the word.
Right. Yeah.
And I was like, "No, ma'am, you do not want me to sit in that aisle." She's like, "Yes, I do." two other people got moved to that same aisle, and one of them was a native to Iceland, and she was like, "Yo," like we got along, we hit it off. Like, do you want to jump in the car with my father that's picking me up, and I'll just show you around Iceland? I was like, yeah, you know what? Nothing sounds safer than backpacking around Europe by myself for the first time and jumping in a stranger's car with her father. Let's do it.
Sure, go for
I
it.
had a great time.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it sounds like fun.
That sounds nice.
So,
Sounds
great
like a nice
time.
time.
Always say yes to anything except for meth.
Yeah,
I like that rule.
that's a very good rule.
And I
So,
like that exception.
so heroin's okay then?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? I'm not. Actually, no, it's not. It's just as bad as meth. Don't do it.
I
Have you
agree.
seen Train Spotting?
Yeah, a lot of those guys died in that movie.
Yeah, that
They were
wasn't
in a-
exactly a travel brochure.
No,
They were in a movie.
that's true. They
Isn't
were.
that how you get into a movie?
I
I guess so.
I think you're confused about how you get into a movie. I don't think that's how that works. Oh, let's see. I was sort of wondering about birthdays in the sense of, like, the passage of time and how we feel about the passage of time. I have noticed, for me, sort of the deterioration of my memory, and how I can't remember people's names or other things that can lead to embarrassment as I get older, maybe a little bit. Have you guys had any experiences as time has passed where you were a little bit more adept at things, and now maybe not so much?
Well, Brian, I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, thanks.
Not yet for me, but I'm a late bloomer.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You're pretty. You seem to have a pretty strong constitution there, Art. I'm always impressed by you and your sort of your resiliency throughout the periods of time that I've known you. Quite honestly, I would have assumed that you were, sort of in your past life, maybe like a fireman or a bodybuilder or somebody that was like somebody that did a lot of heavy lifting or something like that throughout your days. You just sort of have that sort of persona about you. Did you ever do any jobs like that when you were younger? Did you ever do any kind
No, I mean, the most physical job I ever had was working in a pizza place,
Oh, yeah.
which was a lot of fun for me. I enjoyed that job.
Oh, yeah. That is a fun job to work in a restaurant.
Yeah, I was trained by a bodybuilder in college.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was a great guy. Did it for free just so he could have a partner. And it was pretty cool. I'll tell you something funny that happened there. Are you up for something funny that happened there?
Of course. All the time.
Yeah.
So Dan, on leg day, we would do that big leg press sled for one of the things we did, right? And on his heaviest set, we would do like 7 sets each and like switch off back and forth. And on his heaviest sets, he'd be doing 1,200 pounds.
Whoa.
And on mine, I'd be doing 600 pounds.
Right.
And, we're like pulling these things off and putting them back on. And I got sick. I didn't throw up, but I got like faint and like nauseated
Jeez.
every leg day for 6 months. And it's like, I guess that's just what you do, right?
Uh-huh.
And then at a point, I'm finishing college. I'm about to go move out of town. And Dan's roommate comes over and he goes, dude, I just want you to know how impressed we all are. And I was like, what? And he goes, none of Dan's workout partners have ever made it this far.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
That just cracked me up.
So he was just
I
like,
thought I was just doing what you do,
he
you
was
know?
like destroying you, and you had no idea.
Yeah. I thought you were just like, you're supposed to get sick every leg day for 6 months, you know, because that's how it works.
Yeah, I mean, well, okay, so I feel like there's two things going on there. One there is that maybe you need to ask more questions. That might be,
Fair.
it might be important. But also, I think that guy might be a danger to others.
Is he
Maybe-
single? Is he available at the moment?
You know, I fell out of touch with them when I left school in '89.
Oh.
The
Oh.
The big, strong fella.
It sounds
Yeah.
like it. He sounds like he might have been, like a Schwarzenegger type or something like that. It's just
Oh yeah, he was one of these guys. He competed in these bodybuilding shows.
Wow.
He was and really good at it. You know, big old Schwarzenegger type fella.
yeah, no kidding. Wow.
He had 18-inch arms. I remember him telling me that.
Holy crap! 18 inches. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think my head is 18 inches up and down.
Yeah.
Right? It's not even close.
That's
insane.
huge. I mean, I think the biggest mine have been like 16, and that wasn't from muscle. That was when I weighed a lot more. You know.
Wow. That's.
But he had 18-inch arms, like very thin, show ready. You know, I mean not thin but lean, very lean.
Wow. That's wild. That's
There are
wild.
parts of me that are tingling at the moment that are very uncomfortable to be tingling at while I'm at my parents' house.
Okay. Well, maybe we should move on then.
Okay with
We'll
it.
move
I'm
on
okay
to
with it.
something
Thank you for
else.
this. That was a wonderful story.
Oh well, yeah, it is. It's very enlightening. I have to admit it, and it's very evocative. You know, you can really see in your mind this guy, and maybe we need to stop thinking about this guy for a minute.
You know, when I trained my wife, like when I left that town and moved, my wife and I started working out with weights together, and I was training her the same way I was trained, and like some of the people just came over like, you're being an idiot, because she got sick every leg day, and I'm like, well, you're supposed to, because that's what Dan did, you know.
No, that's not right. You never learned your lesson from that
No,
experience.
well, I did eventually.
Oh well, that's good. That's good.
I don't get sick on leg days now.
Good for you. That's important. That's important. Jeez. Oh. Well, I tell you what, this might be a good chance for us to take a quick break, and then when we come back, why don't we play a silly game? How about that? Just something dumb,
Yay!
dumb and
I'm up
stupid.
for that.
Okay. All right. Very good. So we will take a break, and we'll be right back after this message. And we're back with your only option on the internet. I'm here with Corey Smathers and Art Sturtevant, and we're about to play a game. It's
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw. And this game is the movie game, and I've explained them the rules ahead of time. And this particular movie game is going to be themed for the theme of our episode, and it's going to be birthday movies. So I'm going to give you a title of a movie. It will be birthday themed. And you just have to tell me what the movie's about, knowing that a birthday will be part of it. That'll give you a little bit of a clue. You just have to tell me that. Okay, there's a lot of nodding going on.
Okay.
This is an audio medium.
Yes, that sounds good.
Yep.
That sounds good, my friend.
All right, fine.
I say we proceed with this game.
Very good, very good. So I will start with Art. Art, you're going to go first. And this one, I'll also give you a fake year. And this one is from 1979, and it is Corey's first birthday.
Okay. Well, it starts. Corey's first birthday starts with a horizon and three men on camels traipsing across the desert, and you could just see them in silhouette. And they're like, we've heard stories of a young man born in Western North Carolina. And we must go. A guy sitting in a house. He will not be bigger than a mouse because he's a very small baby. I don't know.
That was great. I've never had anyone I've never had anyone on this game sing a theme song for the movie. That's pretty impressive. That's a new twist. I might want to add that to the game. I really like that.
You put a lot of pressure on me there. I don't know. Okay. Okay.
Right,
so we have to do. You give the topic out, and then we have to describe how the movie goes.
You just tell me the plot of the movie. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let's try it. Let's go.
So here we go. Yeah. All right. This one is from 1994. Okay, and it is called "Birth of a." Wait a minute. It's called "Birth of a Bunny Rabbit." It's called "Birth of a Bunny Rabbit." It's hard to come up with names. It's hard to come up with the names of movies. I just want to tell you.
No, wait. Well, we don't have to guess the movie. We just have to make a movie.
You're just making a movie based on that. And you can just say, all right, here's a new name, and I'm editing all this out.
Picture it.
It's a birth.
Sicily.
Okay.
1994. There are 4 comedians living in a house.
In Sicily? I like that. 4
comedians living in a house.
Are these Italian comedians, or are they expats, or what?
They're from all over the world.
Oh,
they come together as a family. They meet each other. There's a tramp. There's a daughter and her elderly mother.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's me.
You're there as well.
And I'm the lead.
You're the star of the movie.
Yes. And we find this bunny rabbit near Easter.
Oh, that's nice.
And we decide to cook it. Because we're poor, because we're comedians.
Sure, of course. Yeah. You guys are living hand to mouth, and you need some food.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we all
Do you go through with it?
I thought it was gonna be done when the rabbit was dead. I was like, yes, and we cooked the rabbit.
Okay. So do you go through with it, or do you have a change of heart at the last second, or?
Oh no, we cooked that rabbit. We're poor comedians.
Right.
We cooked the rabbit.
You gotta eat.
We need food. It's 1994, okay?
It's a tough time. I agree.
In Sicily, especially.
Yeah, that was the during the the Berlusconi era, wasn't it? 94. Yeah, that would have been tough.
We'll go with That's
a tough time.
Yeah,
that's a tough time.
Obviously, who did not know that? I mean,
clearly.
Sorry, I just heard a podcast about him, so.
I mean, I could just tell you that it's not Mussolini, and that's about all I can do.
Definitely not Mussolini. You're right about that. You got that right. Well, that was pretty good. You guys did pretty well with that game. I'm impressed. I'm not sure who won exactly. It's hard for me to.
I'm going to say Corey. That one was better. That was more creative.
I don't know.
I'm going to roll with Art. I think my vote goes to Art.
See, and so you cancel each other out, and so there's no winner.
Okay.
We all win. So it is actually 1994. We all get trophies for participating.
Wins. That's great. Good for you. You did it.
Works for me.
Well done. Well done.
Participation matters.
Of course it does.
So go to every open mic and every stand-up show that you can. You put yourself up on that stage and you do it. You may not do it well. Oh, sorry. Was that a sponsorship?
don't think so. I don't think
You're
so.
like the G.I. Joe for comedy at the end of the G.I. Joe episode. It's like, and now
What?
Corey, listen
What?
here, young man.
Like
wait,
the
can
little
I-
message at
Can
the
I do a
end.
sponsorship? Like,
Oh, what is that?
Oh, sweet.
Look at oh,
clack that fan. For any
Oh.
kind of fan, when you need to clack back, you clack that fan. I'm just
you're just advertising fans at this point. Just
Yeah, I mean, I can't do it. Is it safe to do open mics? Promote.
yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
I'll do fans. I'll do local craft beers. I'll do teas.
Sure, absolutely. Anything you want.
I'll do cocaine.
You'll advertise cocaine.
Yeah, that's my drag name, Cocaine. The first sample's free, just like the drug, but with the stutter.
So going from I'll do a tea to I'll do a cocaine, I feel like there should be events where people do cocaine that's called a cocaine. Where they have this porcelain cocaine set, and they bring out for special occasions.
Oh, bump art. That's good. You've got to work. Now neither Ben and I can use that.
Yeah,
that
I
was
know.
so good, and you made that.
No, it's collaborative. Anybody can use it.
There you go. We'll share it. We'll just trade. We'll trade
We'll
it.
share the precious coveted porcelain cocaine set bit.
I'm not mad about it, to be honest with you.
I know we'll be fighting over that one.
Oh, well, I tell you what, I think we have a little bit more time, so would you like to play the other game?
Absolutely.
Okay,
I'm
good.
down to do it too.
All
It
right.
love.
So let me do something real quick here. Here we go. All right, so we're going to play the odd news game, the weird news game. And this game works by I give you a headline, and I leave part of it out. I leave a word or two, a phrase out of the headline, and then you have to tell me what is missing. What's the missing word or phrase? Okay.
Why not?
Ready?
Works for me.
All right. Since we started with Art last time, let's go with Corey this time. Let me find a good headline here.
I'm not used to going first. Normally I wait for the other person.
Well, I'm sorry. I have to be fair. I started with Art last time, so now I'm starting with you.
To be fair.
All right, so here we go. A customer at a Florida restaurant leaves a blank tip. A customer at a Florida restaurant leaves a blank tip. So, and I will give you a little. I'll give you a little clue as to what that means. It means that they left a certain amount as a tip.
And it's Florida?
It's in Florida.
Oh, hell. Okay, do we want a comedic answer, or am I trying to get this accurate?
You can do both. Actually, I'm fine with both. If you want to start with the comedic answer and then give the real answer, that's fine with me.
Okay. Comedic answer first. They left just my ex-boyfriend. Okay.
They left your ex-boyfriend as a tip?
No, just his tip.
Oh, oh dear. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Restaurant circumcision.
Yeah.
that's great.
But,
At
actual
Denny's.
answer, I'd say like a 20 gram tip.
You're
20
in
gram
the,
of meth tip.
you're in the ballpark with that. That's not too far off. It's somewhat less than that, but it's still sizable.
Oh,
Do you have any other guesses?
no, I think I was being gratuitous when considering Florida when I said 20 gram. Like, what was it actually?
It was $2,020. Get it? For 2020.
Oh, what? In Florida?
In Florida, yeah. In Florida, this generous customer on a $29 bill gave the staff at this South Shore Pizza.
Why haven't we moved to Florida? Are y'all ready to move
No,
to
it's time to
Florida?
go to Florida. They gave him a $2,020 tip.
God, oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
that's very
isn't
sweet.
that nice? That's a really nice compliment for all those
That's
hard
better than
workers out
20
there.
grams of anything.
Absolutely.
Seriously.
It's wonderful. It's a wonderful thing. Okay, so not the right answer, but a good guess. Let's move on to Art. Art, this is your headline. Let me see. Let me find a good one.
I am ready.
Okay. Let me find one here.
What did we win?
What do you win?
Satisfaction? No, I'm just kidding.
That well,
we do comedy. We do comedy. We can never win satisfaction. Are you kidding me?
you guys, I can't help you there. I'll be honest with you. You're on your own when it comes to satisfaction. But I can, sort of give you a little bit of, street cred, if you will. I mean, that could be helpful, say, hey, I won a contest on a podcast.
Much like my Grinder account, I will take anything that I can.
Okay. All right, so here we go. Okay, so here we go. Thousands of pounds of blank spill onto a Maryland highway. So there is a vehicle, a tractor trailer hauling this substance, and it overturns, and all this stuff spills onto a highway. What is the stuff that spills onto the highway? Art?
It was asphalt, so nobody noticed.
Well, now that's an interesting response. I mean, I guess that's a story, maybe, but I feel like that wouldn't be much of a story because, like you said, no one noticed.
Okay, fair enough. I think that's the first rule of newsworthy stories, is that someone has to be able to notice it.
Right, exactly. That is important.
So mayonnaise. It was mayonnaise.
Okay, mayonnaise. It was mayonnaise. That's
really bad.
That's a very good guess. That's not too far off, although it's not precise. Do you have any other guesses, or can I tell you what it is?
Milk.
Milk is also a good guess, but no, that's incorrect as well. The answer is cheese balls.
Crap.
Cheese balls.
Oh, cheese balls.
A tractor trailer full of cheese balls turned over and spilled onto the highway, spilling 20,000. Oh wait, no, it was 100,000 cheese balls onto the highway. 20,000.
That's a homophobic terrorist attack.
That's right. 20,000 pounds of cheese balls.
That's why I say get your cheese spayed or neutered.
Oh my god.
Are you the Bob Barker of cheese balls?
That's right. I don't know. I can't do Bob Barker.
That's okay. I don't think there's really anything to do there. I'm not sure that there's a.
He had a definite sound.
He did, but
I just can't do it.
I don't think it's imitatable. That's the issue. I feel like
I think it's just the theme song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, gee, I think you guys both tied that game too because no one got a right answer. So I think you're both winners today. I think you did it. Congratulations.
Works for me.
That's great.
I think it is good to be a winner, and it is good to be not in the company of losers.
Oh my god.
That's correct. Yeah, you don't want to be around losers. That's
I think
always
Art won. I think Art won. Just hands down with that. Yeah.
You God.
Oh gosh. Well, I tell you what, this has been a lot of fun. I appreciate both of you being on the show. Art, I'm here to wish you a happy 60th birthday. And Corey,
Thank you.
I'm here to wish you a happy 30th birthday. So
Yeah, happy birthday,
to
Corey.
both of you.
Thank you. Happy birthday to you too, Art.
And
Thank you.
happy birthday to the world as well. Happy birthday to
Happy birthday.
All right. Well, I think that's it. Do you guys have anything you want to plug?
My butthole?
Sure.
Sorry,
Yeah,
that was wrong. That
no,
was
that's
bad.
fine.
That
No,
was
that's-
wrong.
No, that's perfectly acceptable. If that's what you want to plug, you plug your butthole.
Okay, for people who are just getting the audio version of it, he's actually doing that right now. So
All right. Yeah, just
No.
maybe save that for afterwards. But that's fine.
I wish I had something to plug. If you order food in the Asheville, Hendersonville area, that could, I could come to your house and deliver your food, possibly.
Okay. We'll plug that. We'll plug order food online at a local restaurant. Do that anyway because that's
Amen.
helping people out. That's helping a lot
need-
of people. So
we
please,
need to
I do
work
that
on
from several local platforms.
absolutely.
food delivery and then like a 5-minute or 3-minute set each. I'll come with you. I will ride in the car and you can keep all the money. I just get to hang out with you.
Oh, cool.
That sounds
we
like fun.
just do 3-minute sets outside of their house and make them feel very uncomfortable.
Well, that
Sounds like a plan.
sounds lovely. Well, you guys can work that out and just let me know how that goes.
Thank you so much for having me, Ben,
Well, thank you,
and for having
Corey.
us.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
my
always a
pleasure.
blast, Ben.
Yeah, I had a wonderful time. Thank you guys so much for being on the show. I do want
Yeah.
to say that if you're interested in the show, you can go to youronlyoption.net to find out more information or to listen to shows or whatever. You can leave a comment there, whatever you want to do. You can also follow us on Facebook at Your Only Option and on Twitter at Your Only Option and on Instagram at Your Only Option Pod. I'm not very active on there, so you do whatever you want there. It doesn't matter. But we will be back next time with a great, I would assume another great show just like this one. So please come back and enjoy another show. Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.